Hello, and welcome to Doormat's Legendary channel, where we lay down the latest in legendary content. Today, the special video for you. It's actually going to be a group of videos that I'll be releasing over the next several weeks. And these videos are going to highlight the most recent legendary expansion, Weapon X. So, the plan is going to play through every scheme, every mastermind, and then I want to attempt one, maybe more, of the epic sides of these masterminds. And then after I've played a few games and I kind of have a better feel for the heroes and the set overall, I will put a review video of this set. Go over what I feel goes well, what I feel doesn't go well, and we're going to do that after, and I may be asking for y'all's input along the way. But let's get going and let's look at what is in this set here. All right, so this set has 3 masterminds: Romulus, Omega Red, and Sabretooth. And then it has 2 villain groups, the Berserkers and Weapon Plus. Then it comes with 4 heroes: Marrow, Phantom X, Weapon X Wolverine, and Weapon H. And then it comes with 3 schemes, which we'll be looking at these: Condition Logan into Weapon X, Wipe Heroes' Memories, and Go After Heroes' Loved Ones. Today we'll be playing Go After Heroes' Loved Ones, so we'll look at that one in a little bit more detail in just a second. But what this has added is a new card type called Enraging Wounds. And so these Enraging Wounds, what they do is they are wounds that go into your wound stack, but they actually have attack. Some have recruit. There are ways you can heal them, but these can be more beneficial. The rules stated that this was when our Weapon X heroes, and really any heroes, get hurt, they get enraged, and so their wounds can actually help them to go to greater heights. So that is what is new in this set, and we'll be looking at all of these over the next few weeks. So let's go ahead and get started with today's setup. So let's move Sabretooth and Omega Red because we're not playing with them. So, and there are 2 new keywords: Weapon X and Berserk. Well, Berserk's not a new keyword, but it may be a new one for the channel, so we will go over those keywords when they come up. Okay, but our mastermind is Romulus. He has Weapon X sequence, always leads Weapon Plus. His Master Strike says each player reveals that they have a greater Weapon X sequence than Romulus or gains a wound. Then, if this is the 5th strike this game, this strike immediately becomes a scheme twist that takes effect immediately. Right? And he's 9 attack. Weapon X sequence. For when Weapon X sequence is on villains, look at the HQ. Any sequential number of costs increases their attack by the number of sequential in a row. For instance, if you have a 1, a 3, a 5, a 2, and a 6, you have, well, let's just set that up real quick so we can see it. So let's just say this is our starting hero deck, our thing here. Okay, so Weapon X sequence is 3, because you have 3 costs that are sequential. It doesn't matter if you have them. Now, if we were to recruit this, and we got like a, let's say we got, let me find one. All right. So let's say we got that. Now there's no sequential, so it's just a 1. So that's Weapon X sequence. So it seems like it'll be a fun little mechanic to work with. Weapon X sequence. And then, so that is Romulus as the mastermind. Now our scheme, go after heroes' loved ones. It says set up at an extra hero. So would have 5. So my 5th one was Colossus. And then my 6th one, I'm going to choose healing factor. I'm not healing factor. X23. Alright, so we have X23, Colossus, plus the plus the 4 from the expansion. Okay, so it's add an extra hero deck. Don't use multiple heroes that have the same hero name. 1 player, 8 twists. Okay, set aside the lowest cost card for each hero name, which I have already done. So here's the lowest cost card for each of the 6 heroes. Okay, and then we will set them aside with 2 bystanders underneath each. So I'm going to have it off camera so you won't be able to see it. But I put those, and now 2 bystanders with each. Alright, so now there are 2 bystanders with each of the heroes. Hey, twists 1 through 6 KO the hero in the rightmost HQ space. KO one of the hero's loved ones, which is one of the 2 bystanders. Each player discards a card of that hero name. If you discard a card this way during your turn, you berserk. If that hero name has no more loved ones, that hero is lost in grief. KO that hero name from the HQ and hero deck, then shuffle it. Twist 7 through 11, do that twist effect twice. Evil wins when the hero deck runs out. So, this is giving me flashbacks a little bit to Epic Dark Phoenix that we played just the other day, because Epic Dark Phoenix KO'd the hero deck as well. So for this game, I have just taken 30 standard wounds and I'm shuffling in the enraging wounds so we can see how the enraging wounds will work. How well they will work. And we have our 10 henchmen, sentinels, got weapon plus, we got berserkers, we got our master strikes, and our 2 bystanders, and then we got our twists as well. So let's just shuffle those together real quick. And then we'll do a hero deck shuffle. And then we will get ready to start turn number 1. So yeah, so Weapon X is the most recent expansion that has been released for Legendary. It was released back around November of last year. And I'm just now getting around to being able to get it. But from what I have seen, this looks like it's a really good set that I'm excited to try out and see how it all works. Alright, villain deck has been shuffled. Now let's just shuffle the hero stack. Or hero deck, rather. Why'd I call it a stack? So I'm really looking forward to this. I've not ever really been as huge of a fan of Wolverine as maybe some other people are. I think that's one of the reasons why I delayed on getting this set for so long. Because it was with a hero that I was not particularly super well versed on. But we will see how the mechanics work, and see if I will end up regretting my decision of not getting this set earlier. So starting HQ, we have Hyper Adaptive Skeleton Marrow, Infused Skeleton with Adamantium Weapon X, Evolving Abilities Weapon H, Silent Statue Colossus, and 3 Brains Phantom X. So in the HQ right now, we have some Weapon X sequence. We also have some berserking. We've got some superpowers. And a mid cost HQ. So just shuffle in the starter cards. And then we will be ready to get started. Alrighty. So here we are, turn number 1, fighting Romulus as he is going after Hero's loved ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for my starting hand. First card is a Sentinel, which says fight, KO one of your heroes. And starting out, I have a 4 attack and 2 recruit. So I'm going to go ahead and fight the Sentinel right off the bat, and I'm going to KO one of my troopers. And then with my 2 recruit, I can either get Hyper Adaptive Skeleton Marrow, which is +1 recruit, +1 attack. For all of your hero's Berserk abilities this turn, you get the Berserk cards printed star, printed recruit, just like you get their printed attack, and strength, Berserk. So I could get that one and build a Berserk deck on one side, and then I can get Weapon X sequence on the other. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get 3 Brains Phantom X over on this side here. So berserking is a keyword that I believe was first introduced in the X-Men expansion, which just means for every instance of the word berserk, discard the top card and you get attack equal to the card's printed attack cost. So for instance, with this Colossus Silent Statue card, if I was to berserk this one, I'd get 4 attack from it. Okay. Turn number 2. We get Ultimaton. Not sure how you pronounce that. Weapon 15 from the Weapon Plus. He has double Weapon X sequence, so he gets +2 for every sequential cost in the HQ. Ambush. Each player discards a non-gray hero. Well, in this hand, all I got are grays. And in this hand, all I'm going to have are grays. So his ambush whiffs. He has a fight. Each player KOs one of their gray heroes. Escape. Each player KOs one of their non-gray heroes, and he has 4 base attack. So right now, we have a sequence of 3. So that is a 6. So he's at 10 right now. And on this side, I've got 1, 2, 3 stars. And 3 attack. Let's see here. Let's see if I can adjust this camera just a little bit so you can see everything. All right. So I thought I had my camera set up just right where you could see my cards, and I just realized you couldn't. Okay. Anyway, I have a 3 and 3. So the only thing that I can recruit is, whoops. Now you can see my cards as they fly across the screen. So the only thing I can get is the hyperadaptive skeleton or an officer or a sidekick. I think I'm going to go with the try to build a berserk type of deck on this other side here. Okay. Turn number 3. We have Cyber from the Berserkers. He has Berserk, Fight, and then Fail. So with Berserk on enemies, you still not KO. You discard the top card of your deck for Alvin Berserks. They get attack equal to it, so you generate all the attack, and then you declare the fight. And then once you declare the fight, you do the Berserk. And then if you fight it, you do the fight effect. If you fail, or he gets more attack than what you have, then you fail and do what the fail says. So I have 6 recruit. So I cannot do anything. I can't fight anything. But I can recruit something. So last turn I got the 3 Reigns Phantom X. This one could be good because it'll give me that Weapon X sequence. But I have a 0 and a 2 cost in my deck right now. So it might be better to get this one. But I got 6 recruit. I think I'm going to get this 6 recruit because that 4 attack is going to go a long way. Plus, it will help to disrupt the Weapon X sequence a little bit. And we still have a 3 Weapon X sequence. But that is all of my attack for turn 3. Turn number 4. Turn number 4, villain group, Scheme Twist. Alright, so we KO the hero in the rightmost city space. So buy Weapon X Wolverine. We'll refill. Then KO one of the hero names' loved ones. So Weapon X right here. So we're going to KO this bystander. And then each player discards a card of that hero name. And if you discard a card this way, you berserk. I have not recruited any Weapon X cards, so that is not going to be in my hand. So, that last part of it whiffs. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Gotta update my tracker. Alright, first Scheme Twist. Okay. Now we've got a 5 and a 1. The 1 is not going to do anything. 5 recruit. So this side is berserking because I got that one last time. So this will work well. Because I already have the green for the trigger. It gives me berserk. It gives me attack. I'm going to recruit this one for 5. Okay. So 5 recruit. Okay. Turn number 5. Ah, bystander. We get Sunspot as a bystander. Alrighty, let's see here. So we did get the Colossus, so that's 4 attack. Plus an agent. That's another attack. Sorry, trooper. And then I have 4 agents. Okay. Alright, so I have a 5 and 4. So, it's probably not wise well, let's see here. I have 2. I could try to fight, but then most likely this side will gain a wound. Yeah, I'm not going to try to fight him. I'm going to see what I can recruit first for this side. So I've recruited that 6 cost, a 2 cost, and I have 0 cost. So I need something closer. So this one is good because it triggers some superpowered abilities. Gets me closer to having that Weapon X sequence. This one is also good because it can ramp up. Well, not really ramp up, but it's kind of versatile in the fact that I can have it be recruit or attack. It gives me a 4 cost. Let's see here. I think I'm going to grab this Colossus, Invulnerability Colossus. It's 2 recruit. If you would gain a wound, you may discard this card instead. If you do, draw 2 cards. Okay. And there's that. And after recruiting, I still have I have a really high Weapon X sequence in the HQ. I have a Weapon X sequence of 4, which means he is at a 12. So I need to get that Weapon X sequence down. Okay. Turn number 6. Okay, turn 6. Scheme Twist. This time, Marrow is losing a loved one. Marrow is right here. Let's refill that. We got Colossus's rare that came in. Let's see, Scheme Twist. Alrighty. So, and then look at each hand. Do I have a Marrow that I can discard? Right. Each player discards a card of that hero name. So I discard this, and it says for every person that did this, you berserk. So berserk, take the top card, discard it. I don't get any extra attack because it was an agent. And so now I have a 4 recruit and 1 attack. So I can get Adamantium Foot Claws, X23. It's 2 attack, X Gene, draw a card. So X Gene Instinct just means if you have an instinct card in your discard pile, you get to draw a card in this instance. I could also get Evolving Abilities Weapon H. I think that this is going to be better because it has printed attack, and I can even turn it to recruit if I need it to. And then later I can get the Foot Claws, because now I have the thing for X Gene. So there's that. Okay. Turn number 7. Our first Master Strike. Alright. So each player reveals that they have a greater Weapon X sequence than Romulus or gains a wound. So his is a 2 is his Weapon X sequence, and I have a sequence of 1 on this side. So we're gaining a wound. It's just a standard wound. And then this side is 1, so this side also gains a wound. Okay, so Master Strike done. Then we've got 4 recruit and 1 attack. And then Phantom X Weapon X sequence, I get an additional recruit from that. Okay, additional recruit from that. Alright, so I have 5 recruit. So I could get that one. I can get any of these except for Colossus. Okay. We've seen 3 brains, adamantium foot claws. I just talked about infused skeleton with adamantium. 2 attack, so good for Berserk, but he also has Weapon X sequence. To play this, you must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. So that could help out with maybe a Berserk that I know is coming. So this is good because it can help set up some things. Also, this card would be good for What If I was having the What If keyword. I think I'm going to get that because, well, see, I'm about to shuffle my deck. Let's see, I have a 3, a 0, a 6, and a 2. Let's grab this one so that maybe I can get a Weapon X sequence of like 3 from that. Okay, so that was 5 recruit. And that is all that I can do with that. I forgot to put my Master Strike up. There we go. Alright, turn number 8. And we have got a Sentinel. And I have got 3 attack and 3 recruit. So I'm going to fight the Sentinel for 3. And then I get to KO one of my heroes. I will KO this Trooper. And then I will recruit X-Gene. Not X-Gene, Adamantium Foot Claws. And we have the Future of Warfare. Would be good for the Berserking side. It says look at the top card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. Then Strength Superpower, Berserk. Alrighty. Turn number 9. Alright, so Thorn, Berserk. And then Ambush. Choose a card named Feral from any player's discard pile to enter the city as a villain. Currently, I do not have that in... Well, I don't have a discard pile. Plus, I don't have that in my decks right now. Alright, so turn number 9. We have 1, 2, 3 recruit. We have 3 brains again with the 0 and 2, so that's 1 recruit from that. And then I have 1 attack. So 4. I need some more attack. So 3 brains would be fine, but I think Adamantium Foot Claws is better. So I'm going to grab that one for 3. Alrighty. Turn number 10. Master Strike. So it is a 2. So do I have a sequence of 2? Nope. So I gain another wound. This side, 0 and 5. Nope. Also gains a wound. Alright. 2, Berserk. I get 1 attack, so that's 3 attack. 4 attack, and 3 recruit. 4 attack, 3 recruit. So let's see here. I know I'm going to want to get that one. Alright, so I think I'm going to fight Thorn. Because I have 4 attack. So if I choose to fight her, then if I choose to fight Thorn, then I will berserk this card. And this card has to be 1 attack or no attack for me to succeed. I'm going to do it berserk. Okay, it was a trooper, so she's at 4, but I have 4 attack. So, her fight effects is draw that card. So I draw the trooper, which brings me back down to 1, and I already recruited. And so that is it for this turn. Turn number 11. Sentinel comes in. So I have 4, 5, 6, and 3 recruit. Okay. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see. So the only thing I can get is 3 Brains Phantom X, which might help with... I might be recruiting that just to move the HQ along. I can't fight him with my 6, because he is at 8. I could fight Cyber. Which they would be able to get away with it if I failed. No, I think I'm gonna try to fight Cyber. Because that is a pretty good card. Although that might be better on the other side. No, I'm not going to overthink it. He's been there for a while. Let's just try to fight him for 5. So Berserk. Okay. No additional attack. Alright, so he has 2 additional attack. Which means I failed. So, this side gains a wound. This other side can reveal... Oh wait, it's discard. Let's see. Okay, we'll have this side gain a wound as well. This is his fail effect says each player discards an instinct or tech hero or gains a wound. This side can reveal it, but I don't want to discard it. Although discarding may not be the worst idea, but we're not going to do anything there. Okay, so that's all of my attack. Then 3 recruit. Yeah, I think we'll get Phantom X to try to get something new in there that can help out. 1, 2. Alrighty. Turn number 12. Alright, so Dakin, Weapon X sequence and Berserk, fight, KO one of your heroes. Fail, you gain a wound. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and recruit Evolving Abilities, Weapon H. And now, X Gene triggers. Ooh. Look at this. If you have a matching class card in your discard pile, you get the listed effect. So, X Gene Instinct. I just put an Instinct in my discard pile. So I get to draw a card. And then I get... Alright, so the 4 attack, 4 recruit I use. So this 4 attack now. And one recruit left. Let me get another X gene in there. Alright. Now, let's see here. I have 4 attack. Well, let's just get this Sentinel. And I will KO one of my cards. Let's see, what is this sequence right now? Sequence is 2. It's either 2 and 3 or 5 and 6. Alrighty, turn number 13. Master Strike. So I just said it was a sequence of 2. Gain a wound on this side, because I don't have a sequence of 2. 4, 0, 2, 4. No sequence of 2. Alright. So we both gain a wound, and that was another Master Strike. Let me just double check. I think I might have gotten off on my Master Strikes. 1, 2, 3 Master Strikes. Alright, 3 Master Strikes. Okay. Now, instead of gaining the wound, I'm going to discard this instead to draw 2 cards. So I'm actually not going to play that because I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Which means that I can disrupt, hopefully, this Weapon X sequence. See, that's better for the other side. Let's go ahead and get this for 5. Let's see what is put in there. Ooh, another silent statue. That'd be good for either side. I have 1 recruit left. Can't do anything with that 1 recruit. Alrighty. Turn number 14. Okay, Thorn is back. Her ambush doesn't trigger because I do not have a feral in either one. Okay. So we're going to play Evolving Abilities to get to where I can have my recruit for these cards be, or my attack for these cards can be recruit. I'm going to play a second one. So I have a total of 5. That's either attack or recruit. I'll decide that in just a second. Then I have 3 and 2. So let's do 2 and 3 and then decide, do I want attack or recruit? So 3, that would give me an additional 5. I think I go for the recruit here. So that'd be 2, that'd be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which would allow me to gain this rare. Which would be great. And then now, I only have a sequence of 2. So, let's go with that. Alrighty, turn number 15. and a sentinel comes in. I need to kind of clear this city out a little bit. Alright. So we got 4 attack, 2 recruit, and then weapon X sequence. I have 602. That's no sequence, so it's just a 1. And I got another one of those. And then I have a wound in hand. So I have a 4 and 4. So I think, first off, I'm going to fight Sentinel to KO one of my heroes. And that was 3. And then for 4, so I can get 3 brains, Phantom X, which will give me recruit, or I can get X Gene. It's turn 15. I need to be starting to hit the mastermind, so I'm going to get the X Gene. Ooh, there's a 4 cost. I don't think I have a 4 cost on this side yet. So that could be good, but it would honestly be better on this other side. Turn number 16. Typhoid Mary. Weapon X sequence, and then fight. Then we reveal the top card of the hero deck, and then based on what it is, it determines what the fight effect is. So that's kind of a neat and fun. And right now, I have no Weapon X sequence. Because it's 4, 6, 2, 6, 2. None of those are sequential. So let's play this Slice and Smash. 2 attack, Berserk, which is 2 attack. So I'm at 4 attack right now. And then look at the top card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. I'm going to discard that one. And then I'm going to Berserk. Okay. No additional attack from there. But I do get 2 base. Then I get another one. And another one. And I have 2 wounds in hand. I'm 1 away from... Sorry, there's 1. The Weapon X sequence is 1. It's never going to be 0. But it can be 1. So he's at a 10. He's at a 6. He's 5 plus 2 Berserks. He is a 4 plus 1 Berserk. And then 3 and 1 Berserk. And then 4. So let's fight Typhoid Mary for 4. Reveal the top card. It is Strength. So her Strength card says, put a card from your discard pile on top of the deck of the player to your left. Okay, so I choose a card from my discard pile to put on the top of the deck. Right? Yes. So I can set myself up for a really good one. So I could give myself the rare on the other side. Which would be 6 attack, but that'd be better for this side. Having a 4 cost would be good. Yeah, let's put one of these over here on top. Okay. And then I have 4 attack left. So I can't fight anything unless I fight Thorn and Berserk. Yeah, I'm going to fight Thorn, Berserk. Okay, so I successfully fight her. Oh, and I draw the card, which gives me 1 recruit, but the 1 recruit doesn't do anything, and I just use 3. And so that is the end of that turn. Okay. Turn number 17. Scheme Twist. So Phantom X gets one of his bystanders KO'd. This guy comes in. And we have a Weapon X sequence of 3 right now. Alright, so let's see. X gene. Let's see if I have the X gene. I don't think I do. So I don't get to draw a card. Let's see. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 wounds. Alright, so 5 attack. I could get rid of Ultimaton, which allow a KO of a gray hero on each side, which could be helpful. Oh, I don't want a Berserk because I know that the Weapon H Instinct card is on top. So I don't want a Berserk. So, yeah, I will fight Automaton for my 5 attack. Wait, no, it's not 5 attack anymore because it's a lot higher than that. So that one is 2. Yeah, I cannot fight anything. Because I know this card here is going to make this Berserk fail. It's going to make this Berserk fail because of the Weapon X sequence. So I'm just going to KO my 2 wounds and rest this turn. Alrighty. Turn number 18. Well, bystander. Okay. Let's look at the top card of my deck. Discard or put it back. We'll discard it. So I don't have a way to draw any cards. No, I do not. And I can probably get a better card for that. So that's 2, 4, 5, and 2 recruit. And I'm going to recruit this to hopefully disrupt the Weapon X sequence, which it's still a 2. So that one, this is 5 plus a Berserk. So I don't know what this top card is. So I could fight it because the highest Weapon X sequence 2 sets a 5. So I have the attack for that, but then it would Berserk. I'm going to try it. No printed attack. So I KO one of my heroes. And then I rescue Karma as a hero. And then I get to KO one of my cards. And let's see, I recruited. And then I used all of my attack. Turn number 19. Another Sentinel comes in. Alrighty, let's see here. 4, 2, 0, 3. Ooh, this is going to be really good. So, 1 recruit. 2 recruit. Then, look at this Weapon X sequence. I have got a Weapon X sequence of 4. So that is +4 recruit. And I get to draw a card, which is another recruit. Because 3 brains, if I get at least 3 recruit from Weapon X sequence, then I get to draw a card. Then I'm going to play this to draw 2 more. To get 2 more recruit. Then, hold on. I'll take 1 recruit back and keep this in my hand because I'm going to put that one on top to play Weapon X Wolverine, which is 2, plus my weapon sequence of 4. And then this one here. Superpower does not trigger, but he has 2. So I could have 8 attack or 10 recruit. I don't think I need 10 recruit. Yeah, so I'm going to have that be 2. Alright, then we're going to fight Cyber. So 5, Berserk, nothing. So that's just 5. So I gain Sunspot as a hero. And then fight KO one of your heroes. Okay. If any of the cards you revealed were that or that, shuffle Cyber in the villain deck, then play another card from the villain deck. Which it's Wild Child with no ambush, but he has 3 Berserks, 3 base attack. Fight KO one of the cards you Berserk this way that costs 0. And if I fail, then KO one of the cards I Berserk that costs 1 or more. So there's that. I used 5 attack to fight Cyber. So I have 3 recruit left, 3 attack left, so we will fight the Sentinel to KO another agent. And then we've got 8. And I'm going to grab Metabolic Overdrive Marrow. 3 attack, Weapon X sequence, reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. Discard all the ones that cost 0 and put the rest back in any order. That can help with berserking too. Now we have a sequence of 1. Alright. Turn number 20. And Feral comes in. She has Berserk. Fight. Choose a player to gain this as a hero. Fail. KO a non-gray hero from your discard pile. Alright. So we're going to play Russian Heavy Tank to get me 6 attack. And then +1 for each. I get to Berserk, which means I get +1 recruit because of Mara's card. She Berserked an agent. Then we'll play another agent. And then evolving abilities, Weapon H. He has 2 base attack. Which is not enough to fight the Mastermind, because the Mastermind is at 10 because there's 1. Nope, he's at 11 because there's a Weapon X sequence of 2. But 7 could help me. Alright, I'm going to do the 2 for attack, so then I can fight Wild Child, I think. Because it's 3. So 6 attack and 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 attack. So he's at 6. So I have 3 attack left. And then I can KO one of these that cost 0 because I succeeded. And those are discarded. And then I get Wild Child to Victory Pile. Now I have 3 attack left. Let's see, 3 recruit. Let's go ahead and grab this 3 recruit. Hey, 1 cost. I was wondering when I would see any of my 1 costs. I have two uncommons that are 1 cost. Sentient Bullets, and then Colossus has 1 as well. That's just 1 cost. So for 3, I want to get that on the other side. So we will just go with that. I'm getting so close to being able to fight the Mastermind. I've got a rare on both sides. Well, in each deck. Turn number 21. Master Strike. So that's a sequence of 1. What's in? He says each player reveals they have a greater sequence. So it has to be greater than 1. This side has a 4 and a 5, so it succeeds. But this one just has a sequence of 1, so it doesn't succeed. Alright, so we're going to play this and put a wound on the top of my deck. And weapon X sequence of 1, so that's 3 attack. And one more Master Strike in there. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for my 3 troopers. So I have 4. So let's go ahead and grab this for 1. Then 3 left. But I have 3 attack. I'm going to chance it, and I'm going to fight Pharaoh because I know I have a wound on top. So fight 1. Oh, I fail. And KO a non-gray hero from my discard pile. We're going to KO Sunspot. Alrighty. Turn 22. We got Nuke. Weapon X sequence. Fight, reveal the top card of the hero deck as Nuke's Adrenaline Pit, and then do what it says. Alright, so we're going to play this to Berserk. Okay. No bonus there, but I have 4, 5, 6, and 2. No, let's go down to attack. There, so I have a 4 and 4. So then I can get Healing Factor Genome X23. And then for 4, I will fight Nuke for 3 of my 4. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. It is arranged. Relax, you get +2 recruit. Oh, well, it is just 2 because I already used 4 of it. And that was 3 attack. I don't think I can do anything else with that. So turn number 23. Scheme Twist. Phantom X. Now that is the second one. So all of Phantom X's cards are now KO'd, which is very unfortunate. But I think I'd gotten a good majority of them anyway. Well, let's see, what was left of it? So, 2 of Sentient Bullets, the rare, his uncommon, and 1 more of his 3 brains. So, honestly, not too bad. I mean, I recruited half of his hero set already. Now we shuffle. Alrighty. Turn number 23. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 1 recruit. And I have a Weapon X sequence of 3. So I have 9. So let's fight Feral. 5, 7. And I gain her as a hero. Turn number 24. Typhoid Mary comes back in. Alright, let's play Karma. Reveal the top card. You get attack equal to its printed attack. So that is a 2 attack. Then I get plus 2 recruit. Has a 2 and a 3. And I get another recruit. And another attack. And then I have 2 wounds. So I have 3 and 3. Weapon X sequence. Alright. I'm going to KO the wounds because I can't do anything else. I can't recruit anything for 3, and I can't attack anything for 3. Turn number 25. Sentinel comes in. Alright, so we're going to play Metabolic Overdrive. I have a 2 and a 3, so that's a 2, so that's a 5 attack. I'm going to reveal the top 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it says, discard all the ones that cost 0. Put the rest back in any order. In Weapon X sequence, I had 2, so that's another 4. We have 2 recruit there, 4 recruit. See, before I do that, do I want to do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab. Yes, let's grab Weapon X, Wolverine. And then this one will come in. And then that means it's just 1, so she's at 4. Now I'll fight her. I'll reveal the top card. It is Strength. Put a card from your discard pile on the top of the deck to the player of your left. Yeah, let's put Feral. Yeah. We'll put Feral there. Okay, and then we will fight the Sentinel. Nope. We'll fight Automaton for 5. And then each player KOs a gray from their hand. And they do not have a gray hero on that side. Yep. And then 6 recruit. Let's get another silent statue. Wolverine. Colossus. Okay. Turn number 26 is a Scheme Twist. Okay. Reveal the top card. It's Weapon of Warfare Hulk. And that's the first one. Then each person discards a... Wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright, and then so he gets the Berserk. Let me put that there just to remind me. And then this one over here also does that as well. Alright, Master Strike taken care of. Now, okay. Berserk, +1 attack. Then we have +6 attack. And I get the Berserk, which is 2 more attack. Then X-Gene. X-Gene does trigger, so I get to draw a card. That is 2 more attack. 4, 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright, I am fighting Romulus, because I can fight him for 10. So Romulus, if this is not the last tactic, it is not, so reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. So there's the top 2. Play a Master Striker Scheme Twist from among them, putting the rest back in any order. So that goes here. Scheme Twist. That one was from Weapon X. That is the second Weapon X. So now all the Weapon X. Now we KO all of those. Okay. Alright, all of Weapon X has been KO'd. Alrighty, now the next twist, I do that twice. That's going to be very interesting. We'll get that deck a lot smaller. Oh, but I did do 1 down, 4 to go. Alright, so that was 10. So that'll be that. Alright, turn number 27. Oh, and I get to Berserk doesn't do anything for me. Alright, we have a 1, 2, 3 for my Weapon X sequence. But let me play X-Gene. Yeah, I have a Weapon X sequence of 3. Alright, so yeah. Had a Weapon X sequence of 3, so 2 from Adamantium Foot Claws. Plus 3, bring me to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 14. And then I have 4 recruit from the 3 brains and then a agent. Alright, so 14 and 4 recruit. Let's go ahead and gain that guy there. Okay, X23. Let's just stick with that. Let's fight Romulus again for 10. Alright, so I get plus recruit equal to the attack Romulus gaining from Weapon X. So he was just gaining 1 attack from that. So I have 4 recruit. And I just use 10. And then I'll fight a Sentinel for 3. And then I will KO a card. KO a hero, actually. And so Weapon X sequence is really fun once you get it to pop off. Yeah, let's grab the X-Gene card. Turn number 28. Another Sentinel. Alright. Alright, so I get no printed attack for that one. But I do get 2 from this. Then I'm going to Berserk. It gives me 2. Then I can KO from my hand or discard pile. I will do that. And then I get 2 recruit. Alright, and we'll fight a Sentinel. And we'll KO this agent. We'll fight the other Sentinel. KO another agent. Turn number 29. Okay, so Weapon X sequence, I have 2, so that's a 4. Another 4. And then I get another 3. And we're going to fight Romulus again. Each other player reveals 3 cards with different adjacent costs or gains a wound. 3, 2, 0, 2, 3. So this side will gain a wound. And so I've not gotten any of the enraging wounds. Alright. And there is that. Hey, turn number 30. Huntsman. Ambush. Reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. Huntsman captures each that costs 4 or less. Put the rest on the bottom of the hero deck. Well, he captures all 3 of them because they're all 3 cost. So he has, if Huntsman has any captured heroes, choose a player to gain one of them and return Huntsman to his city space with the rest of them. He has 2 attack, Weapon X sequence. So right now, he'd be a great time to fight him. Let's see. We're going to do this to look at the top card of the deck. Discard or put it back. We'll put that one back. Then we'll go ahead and Berserk it. So that'll give me 6. And then I have 2 troopers. 1 agent. And then I have a sequence of 2. Alright. So with the HQ, Huntsman is 3. Well, both of them are 3. Let's fight him first for 3. Reveal the top card of villain deck. That is green. Nothing happens. Okay. And then, so that was 3. Then we'll fight Huntsman. And we'll choose one of these to gain for 3. And then he goes back here. Okay. Then 3 recruit. I kind of like the HQ as it is. Especially because I know what is on top of the hero deck. Because I know... Oh, I need to update those tactics. I have 2 left. So because I know what is on top, I know what is going to happen on the next twist, which I'm okay with. So turn 31. Scheme Twist. Colossus. This is Bystander. Alright, KO the hero and... Oh, wait. That's not how that works. KO this person. KO one of their loved ones. Then each player discards a card. Well, I've got to discard that one. This guy comes in. And that one doesn't have that one. So I get to Berserk. Of course, it's a wound. Okay, 3, 7. Alright, so I have a Weapon X sequence of 2, which means that this is a 5. And then I reveal the top 6 cards. 1. So I shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discards those 2. That is fine like that. And then that's 2, 4, 6. Let's get one of these. And I just have 5 attack. So let's use a 4. Get one of these. Yep. Alrighty. Turn number 32. I'm getting the villain deck is really running low, which is not good. Let's see. Let's just look at the top card of the deck. I'm going to discard that. 4, 5, 6. 1. Alright, let's fight Feral. Berserk twice. 1, 2. So she has 5. Alright, and I get to gain her as a hero. 1 recruit. Doesn't do anything. Alright. Turn 34, if I can make it that far, is going to be a mastermind hit. This may be a mastermind hit as well. Let's see, do I have... I do not have X-Gene. Alright, so we're going to play that for 4. 6. And then I'm going to use that 6 to Berserk twice. Ooh. Okay. I succeed. Okay, now... See, I used all that. So X-Gene, draw a card, draw a card, draw a card, and then I used a 3, a 4, a 5. Okay, so this Weapon X sequence is crazy. So I have a 3, 4, 5, 2. Okay, but Weapon X sequence, I can draw a card, which gives me a 1. Alright, and then we're going to play that now to put a card back on the top of my deck. Okay, so this is a different Weapon X sequence. So this one, I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5 recruit from just that card. Then a 6th one from there. And this one is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. That's a 9 attack. Just from this card. Then 2, 4, 6, 6 more attack, bringing it to 15. Okay. 1, 3, 6, 4. No Weapon X sequence. Alright, so let's fight Romulus for 10. It is the last tactic. Okay, so that goes there. Because it was the last tactic, it doesn't do anything. So now just one more mastermind hit to go. And then, so that was 10. So he's still at 10, so let's fight this one. Gain that. That is all. Oh. It's all that. Now, let's see, I have 6 recruit. Let's get osteogenesis. Alrighty. I think that this next turn will be the last one. Sentinel. Turn number 34. Okay, let's look at the top card of the hero deck. Okay, so that's 3 attack. Plus another 6 is 9. 10, 11. Then we Berserk. So that's a total of 4. And I do not want to KO that card. And then 2 more. And so with that, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, still have enough. Gonna fight the Sentinel to KO that. And then fight Romulus for the last time. And victory. So we have gotten victory over Romulus. So we have gotten victory over Romulus. Let's look and see at our victory piles to see. So that's 2, 8, 14, 15, 21, 27, 30, 31, 36, 37, 38. And then we got 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 17, 19, 23, 27, 29, 32, 33, 35, 36. So 36 on one side and 38 on the other. And we had just a few left. 3 villains a strike, and a twist left in the villain deck. So I almost lost. But yep. Oh, so I just realized, I think this isn't for a tournament or anything. I just realized I put the wrong number of twists in there. No wonder I was like, I was thinking, this scheme seems like a timer scheme, but even with that last twist, I wouldn't have lost. So I put the wrong number of twists. It should have had 2 more twists in there. Um, so, but and I think one of the twists I should have KO'd another one, which might have affected the outcome, but not really because I was on track to win it anyway. So I am aware I misplayed. Next game I will do better. Oh, that I'll make sure I read the scheme better. But initial impression, I really enjoy Weapon X Sequence. Um, what I like about Weapon X Sequence is the fact that it's kind of a long game kind of thing, because you're trying to get these costs to line up for you, and when they line up, they are very powerful. Like that one Wolverine card. Let me find it real quick. Where are you? Come on now. Oh, this one here. That that got me 9 attack. There at the end of the game because I had cost 0 through 6. So, but I wait to give my official review until I have played with this set 2 more times. Next video, we are going to be fighting Sabretooth as he conditions Logan into Weapon X. Will be the next scheme that we do, and this one actually has 8 twists. So we will see how that goes next time. Thank you for watching. Feel free to give a like and a subscribe for more legendary content. Thank you all and have a legendary day.